In the shifting landscape of global geopolitics and economic development, Ghana and India have reached a new moment of convergence that signals the rise of a deeper, more structured partnership. This partnership is not confined to ceremonial diplomacy or high level declarations. It is being built on real economic needs, shared opportunities, and the pressing urgency of a world undergoing profound transitions. Before we dive deeper into today's update, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is key to helping us grow and reach more viewers like you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting updates. Ghana, with its rich endowment of natural resources and its drive for economic reform, has extended an open invitation to India, a nation whose hunger for energy security, critical minerals, and overseas investment opportunities continues to expand with the scale of its own ambitious domestic development plans. The story of Ghana and India's growing partnership is, in many ways, the story of two countries recognizing the changing patterns of global power and acting decisively to shape a shared future. A joint commission to structure and advance bilateral collaboration across priority sectors has already been signed, a move that symbolizes a more deliberate and institutional approach to cooperation. This is not just another diplomatic formality, but rather a concrete step toward building channels through which the interests of both countries can be aligned and advanced in a sustainable manner. For Ghana, this means more than just attracting foreign partners. It means positioning itself as a gateway into West Africa's resource and investment landscape. For India, it represents the opportunity to secure access to crucial raw materials and markets at a time when supply chains and global economic flows are being redefined. Ghana's resource wealth is well known, from its globally recognized reserves of gold to deposits of bauxite, manganese, and more recently, lithium. The country offers exactly what India requires in its pursuit of critical minerals for the energy transition. India's National Critical Mineral Mission has set the country on a determined path to secure the raw materials necessary to fuel its growing renewable energy sector, expand its manufacturing base, and ensure its economy remains resilient amid the uncertainties of global markets. Lithium, in particular, is vital for the batteries that will power India's electric vehicle revolution, while bauxite and manganese play critical roles in steel production and industrial development. Ghana's positioning, therefore, could not be more timely or more strategic. President John Mahama's direct invitation for Indian investment in mineral extraction and processing fits seamlessly into India's own developmental agenda. For Indian mining companies, this creates an opening not only to secure resources, but also to expand operations into Africa, a continent increasingly seen as the next frontier of global growth. But beyond resources, what makes this relationship compelling is the broader context in which it is unfolding. India and Africa's economic ties are already extensive, with trade approaching $100 billion and cumulative investments nearing $75 billion. Added to this is the presence of a vast diaspora, nearly 3.5 million strong, that creates living bridges of commerce, culture, and community across the two regions. For Ghana specifically, the Indian diaspora is already deeply embedded in commercial networks, providing a ready platform through which stronger ties can be forged. This diaspora has historically played a quiet but critical role in shaping trade flows, building businesses, and embedding India's presence across West Africa. Now, with a more structured policy framework being put in place, their role could expand even further, acting as the facilitators of a more ambitious bilateral relationship. For New Delhi, this pragmatism marks an important shift. India's Africa policy has evolved over the decades, moving from ideological solidarity in the early years of independence through development assistance and capacity building to the more issue-based and pragmatic engagement that defines today's approach. With Africa holding immense strategic significance, India is tailoring its engagements to align with the specific needs of partner countries, ensuring that development cooperation is demand-driven and focused on building local capacity rather than fostering dependency. This is not just a rhetorical stance. In his recent address to Ghana's parliament, the Indian Prime Minister emphasized the importance of investing in ways that empower, investing in people, institutions, and infrastructure that generate opportunities locally, not just profits abroad. This approach resonates strongly with Ghana's own economic aspirations, especially at a time when the country is undergoing an ambitious economic reboot. Ghana's economy has been under significant pressure in recent years, with challenges ranging from rising debt levels to fiscal instability. In response, the government has embarked on sweeping reforms in fiscal management and debt restructuring, seeking to stabilize the economy and attract greater private sector investment. This effort to reboot the economy is bold, but it is also necessary if Ghana is to continue its trajectory as one of West Africa's most dynamic economies. For investors, particularly from countries like India, this presents both opportunities and risks. But for those who can align with Ghana's long-term vision, the potential rewards are immense. India, with its own history of economic reform and transformation, understands the importance of this moment. Its readiness to engage with Ghana not only as a resource hub but as a partner in building economic resilience reflects this deeper understanding. Diplomacy between the two countries, then, is not just about high-level summits or grand speeches. It is grounded in pragmatism. It is about recognizing that India's needs for resources, energy, and global markets align with Ghana's need for investment, technology, and partnerships that create jobs and opportunities for its people. It is about understanding that while global powers compete for influence in Africa, the partnerships that will endure are those built on mutual benefit and genuine empowerment. In this sense, India's promise to not just invest but empower carries significant weight. It signals an intent to build relationships that are not extractive but generative, creating new industries, new skills, and new pathways to prosperity. At the heart of this evolving relationship is the recognition that global power is shifting. The era of one-sided partnerships, where African countries were seen merely as suppliers of raw materials, is fading. Countries like Ghana are asserting greater agency, insisting that partnerships must contribute to their development aspirations and align with their visions for the future. India, itself once on the margins of the global economy, understands this dynamic. It knows what it means to be seen only as a resource or market, and it knows the value of agency in global partnerships. This shared understanding provides a unique foundation for Ghana and India's relationship, one that could allow it to avoid the pitfalls that have plagued other international engagements on the continent. For India, the partnership with Ghana is also symbolic of a broader strategy. Africa, with its young population, expanding markets, and rich resources, is central to India's aspirations to be a global power. Engaging countries like Ghana allows New Delhi to demonstrate that it can be a different kind of partner, one that listens, one that builds capacity, and one that fosters mutual growth. It also allows India to counterbalance the presence of other global powers in Africa, ensuring that its own economic and strategic interests are safeguarded. For Ghana, the partnership provides not only resources and investment, but also diversification, ensuring that it is not overly dependent on any single global partner. The way forward will not be without challenges. Economic reforms are difficult, and attracting private sector investment requires careful policy design and implementation. Mining projects and resource extraction bring their own environmental and social challenges, which must be carefully managed if they are to contribute to sustainable development. The broader global economic environment remains uncertain, with shifting trade patterns, volatile commodity prices, and geopolitical tensions adding layers of complexity. But it is precisely in such uncertain times that strong partnerships matter most. The Ghana-India relationship, with its combination of pragmatism, shared interests, and deep historical ties, has the potential to weather these challenges and emerge stronger. What is clear is that both Ghana and India see this moment as an opportunity. For Ghana, it is an opportunity to attract investment that aligns with its economic reboot, builds local capacity, and creates opportunities for its citizens. For India, it is an opportunity to secure access to critical resources, expand its presence in Africa, and build partnerships that enhance its global standing. For both countries, it is an opportunity to demonstrate that partnerships in the 20th century can be different, built not on dependency or exploitation, but on empowerment and mutual growth. As global dynamics continue to shift, the relationship between Ghana and India stands as a reminder that pragmatic diplomacy, grounded in mutual agency, can open new possibilities for prosperity and resilience. And as the world watches the rise of new partnerships across continents, the story of Ghana and India offers a glimpse of what the future of global cooperation could look like, a future shaped not by old hierarchies, but by shared aspirations and collective action.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.